That's what's grounded me now, so I always go back to it, sort of thing. So if I'm in a bad spot or a bad way, I always go back to boxing and stuff like that. So it holds me accountable, it keeps me on track. I was sitting in a cell, sitting in handcuffs, sitting in a courtroom. Once you get them little gloves on and you start feeling the punches, and I remember I dropped the fella with a jab and I was just thinking, shit, this is real. I can't explain it. But yeah, you can get hurt just as easy, you know. My dad rang me and said, I've got your fight in March if you want it. It's just time to get back on track. And I was already sort of making excuses, going, like, oh, I don't know if I'm too heavy, I haven't been in the gym, like sort of saying no without saying no. And I remember I pulled up at the survey at this point in time anyway. As I was getting out of the car, this piece of paper fell on the ground, and I picked it up and looked, and it was a memorial book of my best mate's funeral. I picked up that book, and then I remember I just got back in the car, I had a minute to myself, and I just rang my dad back and said, yeah, set it up, I'll fucking make the weight. That's because they say don't fight with emotion, and that's all I train on is hate and anger by then, so at that point. So it's like, if I'm injured or I'm tired and I don't want to train or whatever, I just start thinking of them bashing me in front of my mum or something like that. And then when I'm pissed off for doing it, I'm more pissed off at them, and then it just slowly just builds and builds and builds until I'm just counting down the days at that point to smash them. I've got little kids in that too, so my little kid's he's about to start year 4, so all his friends know the result. So that's why I mean that when I want to win in devastating fashion. So he goes back and thinks I'm a superhero, to be honest. So at the end of the day, this sport isn't really, it's not a sport to me, it's purely personal. Like, I'm not going to win on points, I'm coming to seek and destroy, I'm coming to value.